What's up, everybody? GG, good game, Gab Games, GabGames.com. I am begging for help. Went to the dentist today. If you remember, I was telling y'all I had to go to the dentist today. Uh, my, I got tooth on my left side, on my right side, that's been bothering me. I've been taking medication, all of that stuff. Um, I say medication, pain pills, Tylenol. Finally went to the dentist, and they're like, "Hey, you got two teeth over there that needs a root canal." I'm like, "Fine, you know, how much is that gonna cost me?" Like, well, to get one done, it's about 1,100. So if you're doing it twice, you're looking at about 2,500. Uh, I'm like, how much to just get it removed then? Between 700 and uh, it's like between 700 and $1,000 for both. Like, well, I guess I'll just get them removed. I can't get it done without the money, and I don't want to just keep taking pain pills, risk of addiction, etc. So I'm here begging. Please, the link to my GoFundMe is it's in the chat. I know I probably get more support from the Sims community because the Sims community come out and watch. Every little thing matters. I can't get the work done without the money. Holiday season put a tight squeeze on things, but thankfully I'm really done Christmas shopping. Outside of getting my mother something nice. Um, if I can't get the help, I just hopefully my taxes I could get it done. That's all the way February or in December. 2 months of toothache and pain pills can't be good for me. I said it got to the point like I'm glad the past 2 3 days I haven't had much pain, but it gets to the point where I just take a bunch of pain pills, throw them in my hand, just throw them all in my mouth. But that's with the ibuprofen. The ibuprofen is only like 200 milligrams. Can't sleep at night sometimes. Fucks up my day schedule. Fucks up my work performance. Can't get a second job because this is my primary job. And the schedule fluctuates. Sometimes they need me in the morning, they need me at night. Thank the Lord I'm pulling in full time hours as a part time manager. I am up for promotion. That's a plus. It's not like I'm just out here super bad, but my teeth do get that bad. I'm pretty sure y'all heard me the past 3 4 streams brushing and putting oral gel on my fucking teeth. They're like, you need a root canal, buddy. That's probably why the oral gel ain't been working. So, no, it takes a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It takes a lot to sit here and beg strangers. Like I'm a hobo on the street. I work. I take care of my daughter. I pay my bills. Say 1,200 a month for rent. Uh, phone bill like one something. My internet one something. Um, Saying what my daughter needs, her needs. Just I need help. You know. So I'm begging. $1,000 is the goal, the maximum goal. The AI that helped me create it, it's like smaller goals give people, you know, more more people are likely to donate if they see smaller goals first to get the ball rolling. So right now, the GoFundMe says 350. I don't want to be here begging, but I got to. So every little thing helps. I donated $5 my own. That's all I got in my bank account. I got to double check my bank account to make sure I got that $5. I laugh to keep from crying. Grown ass man asking for help to fix my teeth. I'm cool. I'm so totally not tearing up. It's just raining inside. Okay, I had $8. I still got $3 for lunch this week. And they, well, enough said. Right now, drive away the pain, the thought. Then probably exercise to feel a little bit better. And then but thankfully, thankfully, you they're like, what you're telling me is true. You haven't seen a dentist in 20 years. We are fairly impressed. So, not that I don't take care of my teeth enough. Didn't have dental insurance. Well, the first thing I did, now I gotta, to buck it down, I got insurance. Like $1,000, $1,100 for teeth. Take out both to do a root canal on both. Shit, I definitely ain't gonna get that. I definitely ain't got that. I can't even. Actually, saving up. I'm looking at a whole year to get one done. So, is it cheaper to get them taken out? Like $700-800 for both. I could do that. At least get my taxes 50. time comes, I could get that done. And that's just to get the issue solved. I got one on my left side. So like, it's a broke tooth. So you have to get that taken out. Then they want to do a deep cleaning. Got a cavity or two. But to solve the pain issue, like this is your pain issue. These two motherfuckers here. Those are, if you see those are today's dental records. X-rays. No, I knew it wasn't perfect. You don't go somewhere in pain expecting, you know, that'll be delusion. A lot of things delusional right now. What's wrong with this guy, bro? So, reason I don't like multiplayer games. I was some asshole. Schedule fluctuates. I don't drive. PTSD getting pulled over so fucking much. So I don't feel comfortable getting a car. Getting pulled over every 2 minutes. It might work for some people, it don't work for me. My last car, I literally got pulled over like 6 to 8 times in 2 months, 3 months. No DUIs, no DWIs, no fucking insurance shit like that. Like, you wouldn't know I wasn't driving with insurance if you had a reason to pull me the fuck over. Every ticket I got was a result of them finding out shit after pulling me over for no reason. So it's like, fuck the shit. I get paid desperation. Bruh, right? Video game paid. I don't sell drugs. So yeah, I'm just asking for a little help. Help or not, I gotta get it done. Takes a lot out of me to even ask. Don't really got nobody I can turn to. Gotta go. Try my teeth while I can. Maybe I got my headphones on. Definitely heard them on my left. You're on the sidewalk. What sidewalk? Ah, what the fuck? Cheating son of a bitch. Let's get over something like that. That's shit. You said the same thing, didn't you? Oh shit. Hey, my mother cohabitate. My mother owns a fucking house. She's not renting. Got a mortgage. People don't understand. I don't live with my mother. My mother don't take care of me. She got a 2-story house with 3 bedrooms and a basement. Things she had, better to the mortgage. I'm not going half, I'm trying to match. If I'm not matching already, I'm already, I'm at least at 90% of the mortgage. I'm trying to match, I'm not trying to go half. Motherfuckers don't get it. That's how you pay off your half in your house in a generation. You don't gotta wait for it and hope that your kids or your grandkids want to hold on to it. All the work you put into it. Probably could have sued the city when I broke my wrist. On city property. The tunnel was sandy and I was going through with my bike. Should have been probably in the sand. Just on the plan, flip over my bike, broke my wrist. I had health insurance, paid for that. I only had to pay like maybe $500 of that deductible. But that's when I was working with a healthcare agent. So my insurance was a little bit better though. Plus, I didn't have dental, nor vision. So I went to the eye doctor the other day. Like, the vision's great. I'm like, cool, if I'm gonna pay for it, I'm thinking about getting some frames for my daughter. But she do need frames. I think she lost her glasses. And then just use her insurance to fill the prescription. But I could get frames. Thank you for letting me win. So, today I just faced one of my biggest insecurities. is my my dental. My dental is my biggest insecurity. I can deal with the gaps in my teeth, whatever. But no, I haven't had dental in so long. That's the word. People say what they want, but ain't nobody here with me, ain't nobody helping me. So, that person is the one I'm running. The total is 1,000. Either you can help or you can't. I'm not here for criticism. Small goals, the things like we're gonna set small goals. The AI that helped me set it up. Because when you set it up, like you're gonna set small goals. When I need the work done like yesterday, you know, if I had the money, I'd have told they ass, let's get that shit done today. Like, right, because they're not going to do it, they're not going to do it. And that's just for the extraction. That's not for the root canal. The root canal, if I'd have chose that route, that's over $2,200. I'm just like, fuck it, we just going to take them out because it's cheaper. They had a payment plan, and I just got on the payment plan. They ain't got no payment plan. Out here begging like a hobo. I will suck dick for dental work. I'm not gay, I just need dental work. Hand job, giving out hand jobs. Last time you've been finger banged. I can't suck dick, I'm sorry. Tooth problems. All the music stolen from me, all the shit I hear on the radio, and I'm out here begging. Chance rapper shit, the Eminem shit, the Taylor Swift shit, the Big Sean shit, the Baby Tron shit, the Lupe shit. I'm out here begging. J. Cole, Kendrick. Every artist I name got at least one song or a verse from me. And I'm out here begging. Yep. They try to have you look like a crackhead. If you're a crackhead for 4 years, then get home. Keep your mouth shut. But fuck. Look, getting fucked either way. Might as well not keep my mouth shut about it. I am a driver, I'm just a driver. Never stop driving, I'm keep on driving. So, let's get rid of the stress. Drive it off. Told me the price, my eyes started to right eye. It would be twitching. It would be twitching like a motherfucker. He's already twitching like a motherfucker. No. Ain't helping me pay. I don't want to hear none of those voices in my head. If I have a voice in my head, it's gonna help me pay my bills. In the words of all these other chicks, you can't tell me shit.
Calling all cars. I think we have ourselves a racer here. Jackass is in a Lamborghini. Stop hitting my car!
All units, this is dispatch. Go get him.
Patrol's on the chase.
Ah.
Traffic.
Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck it, riding me ass. Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck it, riding me ass.
Has been deployed.
We've got very little fight left in us, dispatch.
Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck it, riding me ass. Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck it, riding me ass.
Stay on their tail. Reinforcements are on the way.
Asshole. Fuck it, riding me ass. Ah! Hey there, buddy. Hey, other buddy. Bumping buddies for life. Fuck that traffic, fuck that
All units be
traffic, fuck
advised.
it, run
Prevent
me
enter
up.
Douglas Park.
Not bad, bitch. Traffic.
Reinforcements are very close. Stay with them. All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed. Be advised. Suspect entering Apollonia District. Do whatever you have to. Stop that driver.
Undercover's here. This is
I
Sophia
am
over
a
at dispatch.
driver, I'm just a driver, I'm just a driver.
I'm
I
going after
keep
this
on
jet with the rest of
driving.
the squad, Patrol. This cop's absolutely crazy.
You all on my ass. Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck you running me off. Catch wind. Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck you running me off. Ah! Damn. Nah, I'll let you guys get
All
it.
units,
I can't
roadblock
go
has
through
been
there.
deployed.
Solid
I
good.
want this creep in cuffs. I can't stand
Solid
this
mesh.
shit. Do not screw us arrest up. We need to refuel up here. Dropping out. Racer and irons.
6 a.m. I don't go in at 6 tomorrow. Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic. So, I had to go apply for a GoFundMe. Don't judge me. Gotta do what I gotta do out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. Trying to shake that ass for the rent. Janila, who the fuck is Janila? So many new people. In the Photoshop. Nice butt. Fuck that traffic, fuck that traffic, fuck it, run me ass. Sorry, y'all. Take care of them. Take care of my teeth. Oh. Oh my Lord. All my insecurities. My financial insecurities. My dental. My oral health. Sensitivity. Like I'm just really insecure about my mouth. I'm insecure about my finances. And here we go. Everything on display. Am I naked enough for you? Yeah, my health is fine. Yeah, not just like not just some woman that's kind of a bit on herself.
Racer here, dispatch.
I know who it is, motherfucker. I ain't this. Yeah, I don't want to hear no voices that ain't helping me pay for shit.
Suspect driving a Buick dangerously. Rope just knocked us.
All units, the suspect was last seen at Palemore.
This is a burn.
Reinforcements imminent.
Hey, all patrol here. We're good to engage. Here we
Ain't
go
helping me
again,
pay my bills.
dispatch.
I don't want to hear none of your shit. Except for the woman I'm in love with, my mommy, and my daughter. That's the only
We
people
just
that can
lost
talk
that damn
to.
perp in Underwood Gardens. Search the area. Perp got away. Calling off the
That's the only people that can talk to me. The only voices in my head I want to hear. If I'm crazy and delusional, those only voices in my head I want to hear. I got the problem with got it straight to my head. That's different. I can't stay away from the sleep. Of all things, I can't stay away from the sleep. When I say sleep, I mean like cake and cookies. Like when you keep the candy shit. Not the big candy. Maybe some gummies if it's some nice gummies. But I can't stay away from the cake.
Eyes on a racer here. The suspect is driving a Buick.
I never meet the cake.
Suspect is colliding with us. This is dispatch. Perp last spotted in Palemore.
My comfort food.
All units, be advised, reinforcements are dropping in immediately. Suspect escaped. Everyone converge on Underwood Gardens. We just lost the suspect there. Spread out and find him. Suspect got away. Call it off.
Don't tell me my body. My 50 McFifty. Going in there along the day. Made me feel like a big boy. But at Comfort Dental, they really made me do. They lived up to the name. They're comfort. I told them before I was setting up the thing. I'm scared of shit. It's been a long time. I cried making that GoFundMe.
Suspect is in a Buick.
You know, I ain't got no help like that.
Took our vehicle out.
And I gotta go create a GoFundMe. And I gotta beg strangers for money. Even though I'm a hard-working person.
Patrol, we're going after this racer too.
And, you know, I take care of my business. Ain't got no help. Motherfuckers sit here and pretend. Motherfuckers will sit here and you could call on me. And then when you call on them, fuck told you could call on me.
I think we're on our way out here, people.
You know? Let motherfuckers sit here and gas themselves up.
Additional backup is on its way.
Interceptors begun the chase.
Sit there and gas themselves up if they want. I wouldn't have to be out here begging strangers for money. What the fuck you talking about? Just the reality of the shit.
No more life in the fast lane for you, buddy.
Roadblock deployed. Be advised, perp has entered Underwood Gardens.
This perp's absolutely nuts, dispatch.
Man, you wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. I need a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts! Anybody else think Kung Pao into the fist?
Going for the side rear.
Stay saying that they
Don't let them escape.
help you live in your fantasy world. Fuckers ain't out here helping me.
Gonna get the first try slowed down.
Deploying roadblock.
But don't change the fact, I need help.
They lost us.
Suspect pulled the disappearing act at Douglas Park.
Right now I ain't even got enough money to buy a pain
I want
pill.
to find this asshole. Terminating pursuit.
So I'm really hoping that I don't get a fucking toothache right now. I think I might. Well, I don't think I took it. I might got a 2-pack of Tylenol extra strength. I ain't got enough painkillers. Making Christmas. Motherfuckers that ain't gonna appreciate the shit. Probably don't get a hug. And still spend Christmas alone. But that's the way my heart is. Because I care. I do my best. Don't gotta ask me to do shit because I do it because I love you. You know? So, it's not like a diss to anybody. It's just, you know?
Dispatch, you got eyes on that racer, you red flag?
That's just what it is. Still gonna spend Christmas alone. As far as not having anyone special. Daughter probably stop by a few. Depends. Because if she spend Christmas Eve here, then she gonna go home early on Christmas Day. If she come here on Christmas Day, hopefully I don't have to work the next day. Because if I gotta work the next day, then she's just gonna go home. She gonna come, get her gifts, and go home. Which I do gotta work the next day at 8 a.m. So, keep the guns and the knives away. Make sure I don't commit holiday suicide. Ain't no hugs, ain't no warm body. Another holiday alone. And I'm begging for money on top of it, so I can at least stop the pain of my motherfucking tooth hurt. So, fuck you want from me, people? Doing my best.
Calling all units, think we got a visual on a 2440.
That's one more.
Suspect is in a Buick. Oh, this joker wants to play dirty.
Trying to get dirty. Get the KY check.
Reinforcements on the way.
Patrol, you have some fun, team.
All units, go get this perk off the street.
Relax now. AWD is here.
Reinforcements almost there. We need more cars on this perk.
Dispatch, interceptors on the scene.
I don't think we got much juice left in us.
All units,
You got the
roadblock has
juice
been
now,
deployed.
po-po.
This clown is crazy.
mind soon, creep.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting some head. I'm not against it.
Suspect last seen entering Underwood Gardens. Walk in here! All units, roadblock has been deployed. Be advised, suspect entering Underwood Gardens.
Look for the suspect's side to try and get him off the road.
Reinforcements on the way. Stay on that suspect.
No, shooting right there.
Patrol ready to help you guys. Hey!
Not to the bandit. Never seen it. I know the weapon. We have a Firebird up there. Kind of like Firebird.
Dispatch, I think we're gonna have to call it a day soon.
This is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
Oh yeah, it's slamming time.
You're authorized to take this driver out.
Mercs going off-road.
Could do a whole Fast and the
Relax,
Furious
y'all.
thing.
Interceptor's here to help.
Story. What's Gone in 60 Seconds?
Nope, not
A
doing
Gone
that
in
again.
60 Seconds Need for Speed Edition. You know, DLC expansion pack. Like story pack.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering Douglas Park.
Wacky
Jump
racist.
off the road. Didn't do a damn thing. I really hope that slows that creep right down. Stay on him.
Alright, they sold that. They were gonna do it themselves. They sold the shit out of that. That's my repair kit.
We can carry on control.
Viper. Spy Hunter.
Strip up ahead should stop him.
What?
Let's not lose our shot this time. Stop them at all costs. The Nightmare is punk. That's it. Lose control so I can take your ass downtown.
Driving makes you lose control. Not me.
Not gonna last long like this.
I'm a driver. I'm a driver. So your mom let me get all the way home.
Oh shit! They got away.
Oh yeah. They were made by BP. This is around the time BP had that oil thing. Maggie Daly Park.
Defending the cavalry.
Endorsed by BP. BP had the oil spill.
spike strip up ahead should stop it.
I don't think we can keep on this perk for much longer.
Like where'd that money come from?
Got you before you destroyed any more of this city.
Destroy the city. Destroy the city. One that could probably help save the shit. First of all, here's my first cut into the budget as acting mayor, if I were to be acting mayor. Let me make sure my mic's on before they try to cut me. It will be to combine law enforcement and our public transportation. They share one budget. Here's how that would work. Every bus works as part of the police street patrol. The buses are pace cars. If we're racing, let's say we're racers, you know how pace cars set the pace. Can't go past the pace car. The bus is the pace car. One bus, like, this person's driving a little fast, maybe a little reckless. Not even, we leave certain stuff up to drivers, to the bus driver discretion. But for the most part, just to have radar on the bus would make fucking sense. Buses are on the streets more than any patrol car, because bus services are just about 24/7. So not only do you have radar confirmation, but you have bus driver discretion. Got an asshole, keep an eye out. Now, buses, they run at 15 minutes apart. Given if you do the speed limit, you'll probably pass another bus in about 7 minutes in a car. Every 7 minutes, you probably see a bus. But if that 7 minutes turn into 5 minutes, you're going over the speed limit. We got an ID on that asshole. What's the license plates again? Yeah, that's the license plate. Now you got 2 calling it in before you even get a traffic stop. You feel me? Once the traffic officers are actually called in, that's because you've been ID'd 2-3 times. They can all work in unison, in tandem. You merge it into one budget. You won't need necessarily more patrol cars because you have enough buses. You invest in better, cleaner buses instead of the patrol cars. Again, only, the patrol cars are just to show presence in neighborhoods. But for traffic stops, it's because it's really been called in. You've been clocked to going over the speed limit by the buses. And it's been called in as reckless driving, or driving that needs to be checked on. You got 3 checks before you even get pulled over. That's one way to cut into the budget. You merge those 2 budgets. Because we don't need more weapons on the street. The police don't need better guns or nothing. They need more eyes on the street. What better way to put eyes on the street than to combine our law enforcement, at least our traffic section, with motherfucking buses, who's always in fucking traffic. That's a good move. The second move would be, we need to add more fun locations or fun things. Like, I would turn the Magnificent Mile, fuck all them expensive clothing stores and shit. We turn the Magnificent Mile into the motherfucking Magnificent Mile of Fun, where we got affordable, fun shit to do. It could be, it could bring back fucking Discovery Zone for all I care. Chuck E. Cheese, Discovery Zone, Disney Quest, Dave and Buster's, all these different fun spots on one street. People tired of spending money on bullshit. That's why they shop online, because you can get the same shit for cheaper. So, if you want tourists to come to your city and have fun, if you want your people in your city to have fun, how about we have more locations for fun shit to do? If we have more locations, then one location won't be overcrowded. If overpopulation of a location leads to, hey, that's my girl. Oh, not today, buddy. Too much places to run into the same people because it's not enough places. Got more places, more people can have fun at a cheaper price, and it's less likely that you're going to run into your girlfriend, your ex, your mistress, your baby mama, your baby daddy, all that shit. Then tourists don't have to worry about coming here, spending money on expensive ass clothes and expensive ass restaurants at expensive ass hotel in the heart of downtown for an ungrateful ass family or bitch or guy. It's just more fun all the fucking round. People have more fun, there's less angry people. Less angry people equals less shootings. You make all the places, you dub them all safe havens. No gang activity, no guns. Leave all that shit in the car or outside. Don't bring that shit inside here. Make it an ordinance, make it available, make it like every click of the ticket was everywhere. This is a safe haven. No guns are welcome inside these places. No guns are welcome inside restaurants. No guns are welcome inside here. Even if you gotta have fake metal detectors or real metal detectors. Once motherfuckers see a metal detector, like, nope, I'll be back. Make it a safe haven. Sanctuary type place. We all here to have fun. Ain't no reason for the guns. Put it down to get none. Get what I'm saying? If there's more places to have fun, like I said, that's just the Magnificent Mile. But we take that concept of the Magnificent Mile, and we add a Magnificent Mile to all the neighborhoods. Like even the malls that close down, we could turn the malls into a fucking mini Magnificent Mile. You don't need clothes. Just make a mall full of fun shit to do, like a mini amusement park that's affordable. And we're gonna do it all this store place. So everybody shopping online. Nigga, turn it into some fun. Why we don't got indoor go karts? Why you don't all this space? You don't turn it into indoor go karts, mini golfing, the VR experience shit. No, no Chuck E. Cheese, no Dave and Buster's. Turn it into something fun. People don't want to buy shit no more. They want to have fun. We buy shit online because it's cheaper. Shein and Temu and all this other shit. Wish. All that shit. America has always sold entertainment. America's biggest export is entertainment. So why the fuck are we going away from selling entertainment? Motherfuckers ain't got shit to do. Now they're bored and idle. And then if you make enough places, it's hard to run into people that you know. Because most people want to go outside the neighborhood anyway. You know, this neighborhood might go over here for fun. This neighborhood might go over here. You know, everybody could scatter, travel a little bit, see something different. So the chances of you actually running into a motherfucker that you didn't actually come in with a group with, it's like, it diminishes. So not only did we just make the streets safer, less, you know, stop and frisk situations or stuff like that, because now you need multiple sources or multiple bus drivers to call in a car. You know, keep your eye out for this car, keep your eye out for that. No, I don't like the way they brushed me. Before motherfuckers get pulled over, you're not just getting pulled over because you 4 niggas in a car. Like, how the fuck we all supposed to get to the same location? You better put out 2 of them motherfuckers. You know? It's multiple sightings. Not only that, you got the radars also clocking shit on the bus. You pass 2 buses, you know, 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit. Like, up. Check. You know, encourage bus drivers to stay at the speed limit. You know, like, was the bus going over the speed limit? Maybe the conditions just required everybody go over the speed limit. Because if the bus is over the speed limit, then you clock them off over the speed limit. Like, the conditions just were open road. So, radar, clocking shit, fucking bus driver visuals. Like, you know, to be like, not only were they driving fast, they're kind of erratic or, you know, acting an ass. Because we invest in more bus drivers. Nobody wants to be a police officer. But bus drivers get paid a lot. It's easier to get people to be a bus driver, so we have more buses on the street, aka undercover squad cars, versus putting more marked police cars on the street. The police cars, the squad cars that we have, and the squad units we have could really just, you know, drive through neighborhoods when not on call, just to show a force, to show a presence. Like, all these bus drivers working with the police, they ain't got shit to do but circle this bitch and keep smacking this bitch. So y'all need to tighten the fuck up. They ain't got shit else to do but circle and smack this bitch. Plus, the more, you know, now we have more fun things to do. The fuck you over here mad at the next nigga for looking for ops? Nigga, go have some fun. Fuck that. It's really in these streets. And nigga, that's why we got fun shit for you to do. Get your ass out the streets. If I ain't in the street, somebody else gonna be there. So you might as well be in the streets, nigga. Let somebody else be in the street. Fuck that. I'm a hood nigga. Get your bitch ass on. Hola. So. Ah. It's me, Montre. How are you? Ah, money. But I just solved 3 problems: community safety, something fun to do, or community engagement, and our police force. On top of that, to encourage uh, law enforcement and community bonding, I will recommend. I always had this idea. There's 2 to 3 ideas. One idea is that Coast Guard or our law enforcement agencies on the water, they run ferry in between the the beaches. So let's say you got 67th Street Beach, 63rd Street Beach, and 57th Street Beach. You got 2 boats. One going, they go back and forth between the 2 beaches. And then there's 2 other boats that go back and forth between 35th and 57th. They're free. We want to make it free. There's some people that never been on a speedboat, that never been on a boat at all. So for law enforcement to run ferry back and forth, just to give that experience of being able to travel a little faster, for people that never been on the boat to be on the boat, I think that would be great community engagement. Second would be how we got the patrol officers on the bike, for them to hold like, biking groups. It's okay to feel safe in your neighborhood, to bike through your neighborhood. So biking groups, community outreach, like kids that could barely ride they could ride a bike, but they can't go off the block, so they riding up and down on the sidewalk. You know, like, hey, we officers, we got a biking group. We ride, around the neighborhood. Let's say the neighborhood is a radius of 8 blocks to that, because that's what I think that was my laps. I was doing laps around my neighborhood, from 79th and Halsted to 87th and Halsted, from 87th and Halsted to 87th and Morgan, 87th and Morgan to 79th, and 79th and Morgan to 79th and Halsted. That's one lap. So just to be like community outreach, like, come on, let's go. It's a meetup spot. Everything could be done via app. Like, you know, how many people we got coming just so kids could enjoy riding their bike a bit of a greater distance. You know, biking with officers type shit. Adults too, not just kids. Because there's some adults, like, I don't even feel safe riding around my neighborhood. That's two. And the third, I don't know. And then I plan on saving money on the libraries. So, with the Obama Library here in Chicago being built, and seeing how a lot of libraries are just outdated, instead of spending money to build or update like all the libraries, we choose key libraries in neighborhoods that have the most attendance first. We update those bitches and we make them bigger. We shut down certain other libraries and we go to digital libraries. We only have the physical libraries because physical books matter. But we create statues with QR codes that give you digital access to the public library of books. If you want to check out a book, you check which library that's still standing in the city. You put it on reserve and you can go get it. But with the QR code, all you have to do is sign up for a digital library card or a library card, and you could gain access to these books, to the library's digital library. You don't need to build more libraries. We just need to make sure we still accumulate books and knowledge. An assembly of books and knowledge, a gathering of books and stuff is a library, whether digital or hardback. So it's easier to have digital libraries when people don't use libraries anyway than upgrading fucking libraries. Every corner, every other corner, every main street, intersection could have a fucking 6 foot statue, 10-foot statue, or piece of art with a QR code on it for you to scan for your public library. What else? I'm a little torn on schools. Like, what was the reason for shutting down so many schools? Was it poor performance or lack of funding? If it's lack of funding, then we keep those schools closed. If it's poor performance, I think we should open up the schools. But those schools that have been shut down, why haven't they been turned into community centers yet? At least indoor gyms, for the community. For summer programs, after school programs, sports programs, even fuck shit. We could even hold fucking debates and chess tournaments and shit. Teach motherfuckers how to play chess. But the space could be used definitely for after school programs. It might not be a school, but we can still use it because, there might not be enough teachers available for the schools. But shit, you don't need to be a teacher to have a motherfucker throw out some basketballs or teach a motherfucker how to play baseball, have an even fucking indoor tag thing or something. You don't need to be a teacher for that shit. Y'all motherfuckers can come there just to color. I don't give a fuck. Community outreach, community programs like that matter because there's a lot of parents, not just single parents, but there's a lot of households who have to work and their work schedule don't allow them to be like, oh, I could go home and go get the kids. And, you know, the kids need a place to go until their parents get the fuck off work. So those schools that were shut down, why the fuck haven't they been turned into community programs and after school programs locations? It don't make sense to me. I thought about all of this shit for a long time. Like I said, I do more harm for this. I do not harm. I do more good for the city than harm. And I only got on that rant because having the race with the offer, you know, like you're tearing up the city. You know, sometimes you gotta tear up the roads before you pave new ones. I think it's time to pave new roads. I didn't tear it up. That was the group before us. We just the ones taking the blame. But let me tell you, like, that's not what we said. We were saying that we should have did this. But no, these assholes here was like, fuck that. We gonna do this, and then didn't do it. Should have listened to us in the first place. Then you think then we gotta suffer. Because we're so close to that group. Like, it wasn't us. We're the forgotten group. We're the ones you didn't want to listen to. You wanted to listen to the popular. You didn't want to listen to the motherfuckers that actually cared. We're the ones getting the spankings for what the fuck these assholes did. And then you ignore us. Act like we don't exist because you like, I should have listened, but you don't want to admit that you should have listened. So do we want something to eat? Do we want some fucking money? Hell yeah. Even though you gave us a spanking for no fucking reason. It's a start. We do want some ice cream. Brandon Gordon Gab for mayor. Then straight to the White House. Then we're going to say, just so I could be president, say. Why? Because I'm black? I want to be president just so I can say that. Like, the House doesn't agree with you. Why? Because I'm black? Republicans have a problem. Why? Because I'm black? Democrats have a problem. Why? Because I'm black? It's going to be my answer to all the problems. Anytime they oppose. Why? Because I'm black? Like, Mr. President, can you stop? Why? Double check my mic. Brandon for president. Brandon Gordon Gab for president. Keep that Brandon Johnson shit. Hey man, tripping. And you know what's my biggest beef? I got beef with the black political party that don't exist, that exists though. The Blue Illuminati. The Black Illuminati. Right? But I got beef with them. I saw a thing the other day, and motherfuckers like, why aren't black people Republicans? And the bitch had the nerve to say, because I don't sit with KKK members. First of all, bitch, most politicians that ain't for us are KKK members. It doesn't matter what side they're on, Democrat or Republican, bitch. That's the point of putting on the hood, so you don't know who's under the hood. The fuck? It's not just Republicans that are KKK members, motherfucker. It's all those in the political party that has a racial agenda, just like your racist ass, bitch. I'll be back. I'm gonna get me some water, get me something to snack on real fast, cause I need some comfort food. Then I'll come back and go on my racial rant. I'll be back, and we can ride around and get it while I'm on my racial rant. Oh yeah, I'm back for all my racial rants. They done fucked up. Check my mic. Raw. Okay. First of all, this is Belle. Belle slayed the beast. Also, I have a theory. Belle was gay. She was a lesbian. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about. We'll talk about that later. So, she's not like all the other girls. She ain't never been seen with a man. All she do is read. Sounds like a lesbian. She really is a peculiar girl. I want that one. I'm sure it gets done. I think she's... No. She's the best. Yeah, but I think she's... Shut up, I don't care what you think. I just want to tell you, I think she likes chicks, man. But anyway, let's ride around and get it. Our racial rant. Political racial rant. Look, no, not even political. It started off with the one chick talking about race and political party. Why would black people be... she said, I'll never be Republican because I can't sit with the KKK. First of all, man, the KKK is supposed to have their hand from everything. Racist people are racist people. That's on both sides. That's both political parties. It doesn't matter. A political party ain't gonna change racism. You know? That's the point of having a hood, so that you can be in multiple places and people not know. Now, secondly, I'm a firm believer in all lives matter and not just Black Lives Matter. Now, I meant to say that secondly, or third, after I said what I'm saying I'm going to say. What if I told you that you could get more money for your establishment by having a black person on your establishment? Would you go get that black person? Or would you get the better candidate, even if they aren't black? Right? Let's say Hector and Tyrone. Hector and Tyrone. Yeah, right? They both apply for a spot. They both have... We're going to say Hector is the better qualified person. But you get more money for Tyrone if Tyrone joins your ranks. What are you doing? You ran the light. Are you going to go ahead and get the more funding for your organization? Or are you going to hire the better person? You're going to go buy you a black person.
Stop hitting my car!
Be advised.
Affirmative action, baby.
Suspect at Douglas Park.
Same thing with school.
Joining in on this one.
They're selling black people.
This
They never
douchebag
stopped selling black
nearby.
people.
Keep looking. Lost visual on that 2440.
And how much is
Calling it.
Tyrone worth? Now, if I told you it's like, hey, they're still selling black people, you wouldn't believe me. Do I believe they're still selling black people? But this is our own people selling our people. This goes back to what I said before. Africans were sold. They weren't sold. They were sold by their own people. They weren't captured by white folks. They're sold by their own people to come here to America. But that goes into the art of the deal. I ever give y'all my theory on that? On America? How America was formed? No. Probably was a different place. I could have swore it was here. For some reason, this place makes me get political. It gets me really political. So, the art of the deal. The Middle East, Europe, Asia, and Africa, all form the Middle East. That's why it's all that conflict. Who does it belong to? Nobody, because it's a shared space. That's like saying the living room belongs to the kids. The living room belongs to the husband. The living room belongs to the wife. No, everybody has their room, right? Let's say the daughter has her room, the son has their room, and the parents has their room. The living room is shared space. The living room is the Middle East. You're like, who got what first? Like, I got to the TV first. You know, this and that. All right, you still got to share it, regardless of who got there first. It don't change the fact that, yeah, you got there first. You had your time. Now you got to share. Pass it to the next motherfucker. Pass the remote. Nope, you had it enough. Pass the remote to the next motherfucker. But anyway, all those people, they were like, you know, they all come together at some point. All the leaders, all the political party leaders. And we're like, you know, we can't have a place where we all come together. But we're missing some people. Who are we missing? The Spaniards. Unified world. We're missing the Spanish people. The Middle East has no Spanish people. So we decided to come here, to America. The Indians, quote unquote, which are, to me, the Spaniards. They were like, look, there's this space to the north of us. It's not really occupied. Might be a few people there. But for the most part, it's enough space for everybody to come over. Blacks, Asians, and Europeans all came to North America together to build America as we know it. We were every group was sold by their own people. You know? And every group had to come together. Like, it's easy for each group to say that their group built America. The rail systems is the backbone of America. It's the way we transport goods and transport people. Asians. We funded everything. We had all the money to pay for all the resources. Europeans. We built this country. We farmed the lands. We built the houses. Blacks. This used to be our land. We gave y'all our land. You took our land. The Spaniards. Because every race wanted to acknowledge their contribution to the building of the country. But we all came together to build the country. And that
Look at this asshole.
was segregation. Every race, like, we got different races in every city, but every race had their part of a city. Equal distribution of wealth. Which, what's the wealth? The land. $40 acres and a mule. We all got our 40 acres and our mule by having our own communities. Whatever Asians were supposed to get paid to build the railroads, they all, and there's a Chinatown in every fucking city. Europeans, for all the money they put in, they got their own space. Hispanics, they have their own space. Like, oh, that's little Mexico over there. Every group of people have their own space. You know, and that's just because community and culture, everybody wants to be around their own people at times. I get it. You can't find an authentic taco at Tyrone's. You can't find a good rib spot at Bob's. Now, you can't find a good turkey meal at Jose's. You can't find good fried rice at, who did I miss? Somewhere else. You get what I'm saying. So everybody needs their own space so they can cultivate their culture. But there's so much underdealing going on that motherfuckers just lost track of what it was.
A racer here.
Excuse me. What I mean by underdealing? Again, we had to sell certain things to our own people. You know, you had to convince your own people to come here. What did we all sell our own people? No. Every race. No, we had to. Look how big Africa is. Look at how big Africa is. There's no way 100 Europeans came and stole thousands of people from Africa. There's no way they set up base in Africa to ship people back and forth without cutting in the people, the natives. Africans themselves had slaves. Every race had slaves. Europeans had slaves, they enslaved their own people. Romans and Greeks enslaved each other. Asians enslaved each other. Asians and Mongols all enslaved each other. Spanish conquistadors and their whole Spanish Inquisition, they had slaves. Africans had fucking slaves with Egypt and Moses and all of this shit. It's in the Bible, right? Egyptians had slaves. Slaves built the pyramids. But you're gonna tell me Africans didn't have fucking slaves? Where the fuck is Egypt? my government agent. It's Agent Smith. Agent Will Smith. Part of the Men in Black. You know, somewhere they're gonna say the Native American, the Indian, set us all against each other. You see, the Indian, they control alcohol, tobacco, and firearms in the country. Grain of salt, because I'm taking what they show us in plain sight. You gotta remember the stereotypes in TVs and movies and shit. And some of the stereotypes do be hitting on point. Any movie you watch, Indians or Native Americans live in the desert, and they always have a hidden arsenal of weapons, alcohol, and tobacco. The ATF are Native American. Don't pay taxes because they run America. They have their own land, and they are the 1%. They are at the top of the food chain. They're the 1% that everybody keeps talking about, that claim that the white people are. Or the wealthy is. They literally are like the 1%. Once you put two and two together, it just makes sense. Motherfuckers over here using pettiness on a equation that don't require pettiness. When it's right here in your fucking face. You get what I'm saying?
Dispatch, we have ourselves a 2440 right here.
Got low on the brother. But we all came together. So Native Americans, they are, excuse my lack of social political term, they are the sneaky Jews that we hear about. If you ask me. Why? Because they sold the land. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Just put us up over here. You know? We'll be fine. Just put us up over here. But they sold the land to the forefathers. To the Spanish representative, the black representative, or the African representative, the Asian representative, and the European representative. They sold the land to them. Everybody was living in peace and harmony until the Indian nation attacked. How did they attack? Lies or instigation. Like you know, I know all you guys paid equally. But I think that white man really fucked you over. Like, who? Bob? Bob's my homie. Is he really your homie? Then how come Bob's stuff looks better than your stuff? No, hey, Jose. Jose! I I think that black man really did you dirty. What? Tyrone? Tyrone, my homie. Why you say that? Think about it. You and Tyrone almost got the same story. You know, y'all both minorities. Y'all both face hardships. But for some reason, they get the better end of the stick. They get more help than you. Hey, Juan Ming. Not Juan Carlos. Juan Ming. What you want? So no. But you and Jose to look alike. For some reason, they seem to have a little bit more than you. They just put the seat amongst the four. And they disappear like they don't exist, like the devil. The devil don't exist.
Calling all units. Think we got a visual on a 24.
When was the last time you saw a Native American? But yeah, we know they're here somewhere. Why? Because if the group that did the deal implode on each other, they get the cultivated land. Everybody, that's why it's always go back to Mexico, go back to Africa, go back to Europe, go back to China.
This is dispatch. Suspect has been spotted at University Central.
Because if everybody go back where they came from, the Native Americans
All units, suspect continues to evade capture.
gets the land back that's already been developed. You know,
All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
I don't think we can keep
but
All units, intercept this first on the scene.
Thanksgiving is the sealing of the deal. Thank you for giving us all this money and these resources for the land. The Native Americans said that the white
On
man
their tail.
I see the suspect.
came and killed off their
Group
people.
I'm chasing is in a Dodge.
All units, we've got a fresh sighting of the suspect.
But the white man, even if we go through black history, although maybe ruthless,
I'm not,
not necessarily a killer, because the white man not gonna do all their own work. At least if we go by black history.
Damn it, we lost him. Stupid mistake.
Suspect pulled the disappearing act at University Central.
No, and that's again, as a black man in America, I'm more Caribbean American than African American, even though Afro Caribbean is a thing, you know. Anyway,
Suspect got away. Call this chase off.
Central America. Central America is another good example, you know, of almost what the Middle East could be. It's the Middle West. Nobody talks about it about being the Middle West. It connects two continents. Sorry, y'all. I gotta go make them run. They're trying to silence me. Mother's all like, can you make them run for me? All of a sudden, they're trying to silence me. too close to the truth. But nobody talks about the Middle West. We talk about the Midwest, but we never talk about the Midwest, the real Midwest. If all of that's East Africa, Europe, and Asia, then we're West. The Midwest is the land in between North America and South America, that peninsula, which is the same peninsula, or equivalent to the peninsula, where those three continents come together. So where two continents join, North America and South America, would be Middle America, right? Where everyone's American, but no one's American. So anyway, I'll be back. I gotta go run to the store now. Viva la resistance! No, I'm playing. But critical thinking is required to move forward in this world. So think critical.